Are you considering starting a side hustle? The important part is, how do you make $500 a month? Well, in this video, I hope to cover just that. One of the things that I recommend when picking a side hustle is to pick something that you enjoy and are skilled in. The first thing to ask yourself is, what type of work do I enjoy? Or what am I skilled in that is marketable? If you don't enjoy doing your side hustle, then it's not something that you're going to do very well in, and it's not something that's going to succeed with you a lot. This is why I recommend you choose something that you enjoy. So to give you an example, I don't see myself getting into the side hustle of fabricating things for people or writing things for people. But for you, this might be something that you enjoy. And that's why I recommend you actually pursue your passions and pursue things that you enjoy. So for me, that was programming. So I enjoy programming, and even though I'm still trying to step away from it, but from a side hustle where I'm teaching and helping some people on the side, it is actually very beneficial because I'm enjoying this and I'm learning from it in the process. So the highlight is, if you're an expert, use that to your advantage, because being an expert in something means that you can provide quality. When you can provide quality, that means you can grow a side hustle from it that's generating over $500 a month. So now I want to talk to you about my side hustle. Over the last few months, if you've been watching my videos, you should know that I've been working on Fiverr. And I started on Fiverr making $6 a month. It was my first sale and only sale for the month. The second month, I made $60. And it wasn't anything crazy, but it was a 360% growth. I honestly was talking smack on Fiverr. I even have a video where I talk crap. And then fast forward to today, April, the day I'm shooting this video, I'm actually earning over $2,000 a month from just side hustles on Fiverr. And in my other video, I talk about some of these side hustles. One is teaching and the other one's providing programming services for others. Now let me talk to you about my teaching gig. So this is something I discovered recently. A few months ago, while doing my web development gig, and that was the only gig I had currently up, someone reached out to me asking, hey, can you help me with this problem I'm facing? Can't really figure it out. So I was like, sure, I can help you. And so I provided giving sessions to this individual. This person came back for a few more sessions, referred his friends, and slowly I started charging by the hour. So by charging by the hour, I was able to actually increase my price from $30 to $40 to $60 an hour now. And with frequency of these students, I'm able to generate over $2,000 a month just from providing teaching classes. Now, seeing this level of demand that I'm getting from giving these classes has shown me that I can actually work on developing courses. So that is the next step on my agenda. But it isn't actually a really good side hustle to do, is to consider teaching people. Now, when picking a side hustle, some of the things that you should keep in mind is the repeat business aspect. Having a nice repeat business to your own side hustle means that you can have clients constantly coming back. So for example, a side hustle that you can do is a cleaning side hustle, or a landscaping side hustle, or anything within that nature. So anything that involves repeat business. Now, every type of business could involve repeat customers, but depending on the business you choose or the side hustle you choose, you can have a higher rate of repeat customers. So in my case, my students constantly come back for classes, and this actually shows up in the data. So you can see a screenshot here. So I have a 91% repeat business score. 70% of my students, or around 70%, come back for classes. Well, if you look on my web programming gig, you'll see that I do not have the same level of repeat business. So as you can see, there's a big contrasting difference in the actual gig. Now, the second thing to consider when choosing a side hustle is, how do you want to get paid? Do you want to get paid on the job, or do you want to get paid hourly? Getting paid on the job is not necessarily a bad thing, but getting paid hourly tends to be better in my opinion. So the reason getting paid by the hour works is, if you're doing work that might go on for a lot of hours, then you're actually going to get paid fairly and compensated fairly for this. So when I was first started trying to do my teaching classes, I was going to charge people a fixed cost. Hey, I'll give you $40, $50. We'll cover an entire concept. Quickly realized that that is not the right model. Actually charging by the hour was a whole lot better, because I would have higher delivery times, right? Because I do an hour session, we're done, I've delivered it to you. So that was actually an advantage when trying to provide these sessions. Now, hourly pay does come with its own drawbacks, depending on your side hustle. For example, certain side hustles, you can do the work so quickly and charge a big dollar premium for it, so getting paid by the hour can hurt you. So for example, I have clients coming to me with certain web development projects, so instead of charging by the hour, I charge a fixed cost, and depending on how quick I get it done, then I'm getting paid for it. So for example, I had a job that was $700 where someone asked me to develop a web plugin for them. I ended up doing the work in 4 to 5 hours, thus making my hourly rate over $100 an hour. Now, before I let you go, I want you to remember, everyone's mileage may differ, depending on the side hustles, depending on your interests, depending on your skill sets. The level of growth or the time it takes you to get to a $500 a month side hustle will differ from one person to the next. So keep that in mind. As usual, I want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment below. What side hustle are you thinking of starting? And let me know what happens with your successful journey. See you on the next video. Peace.